Well, let's see what happens. We're back by popular request. It's another live. Like I said, I'm new at this, but let's talk about Mandela effects. Let's talk about conspiracy theories. Let's talk about 9/11. Let's talk about politics. CERN. CERN is responsible for the Mandela effect. They have a plan. I wouldn't worry too much, everyone, because I can pretty much tell you what they're going to do. Because our government has had a 3-step plan forever. We've already seen communism, terrorism. The next one is supposed to be false flag attack. False flag, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do too many things at once. The next one's alien invasion. They're prepping us for it. That Project Bluebeam. I want to say Moonbeam all the time. I'm trying to set this up here. I don't know how long I can actually stream for because... Oh, hello. I don't know how long I can stream for sure because for some reason this doesn't want to charge right. And I've kind of been offline because I got hacked. My DNS server got hijacked and my computer is not working. Oh, let's see. Japan arrests North. I thought maybe it was an earthquake. I do monitor seismic activity. I had to finally just say, to heck with this, I'm going live because I get nervous. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but, I watched my last live, and it went pretty well, actually, and I've had some requests to do more of these live streams. So, ask me anything you like because I'm up on all my conspiracy theories, and I am a Mandela effect. I'm not the same person I was a year ago. And even biometrics, facial recognition. I noticed last week one day when I was going through my pictures and stuff that it wasn't grouping my current stuff with last year's. And I thought, what's up with that? Well, it wasn't recognizing me as being the same person as I was last year. Which I know I'm not, but it made me feel better, I guess, when I had like a backup, some sort of evidence that you're not crazy. Because as one comment had said to me, that this thing will make you feel like you're crazy. I've got a mom for that, but I think it's due to CERN. I really do. And what's interesting is earlier this year I said something about that, and I thought, when are people going to catch on that this is about CERN? The Mandela effect, the earthquakes, between HAARP and CERN, you can pretty much explain everything. And I think I finally found one person that was looking into the activity at CERN and the seismic activity, and was able to put together that whenever CERN was online, and they'd fire up, that there was an increase in the seismic activity. And I had already figured out that CERN had to be responsible for this Mandela effect. And I'm wondering about CERN, actually, because of the fact that it is thinking. CERN thinks. Oh, my friend's over there on Facebook Messenger. She needs to come over to YouTube. She might. She did last live stream, but... yeah, CERN apparently might even know that I'm watching it, because CERN is thinking. It is actually now officially artificial intelligence, because I read that it is doing its own defense if it's attacked. It's basically thinking for itself, so it can defend itself. Now, I don't know what they're thinking, because artificial intelligence that you can't stop should scare people. I mean, what are they going to do when this thing turns on them? Have you seen the tunnel ceremony and the videos that they put out at CERN, and they're doing the Shiva thing, the god of destruction? That should tell them everything. Why would you worship this god of destruction? What do they think is going to come of that? But, it threw me off when my friend came on there for a second. And it's easy to do that with ADHD and no meds, but, oh, I remember something I found out, and actually this was maybe 2 years ago that this video was done, that they were showing that metal, life forms made of metal, was doing actual cell division, just like a human embryo. I mean, it showed the cell and it divided, and I'll have to dig out that video and post a link to it, because that's scary when you see that it can reproduce itself. And oh, there's my girl. Oh, I love you, sweetie. Is that you? Are you the one watching me? But where's my bag here? Oh, I put it back here. Talking about CERN, and just a second. Let me grab this. Let me turn that down just a little bit. I went too loud. Here, I'm back. The dog TV. No, that CERN is thinking for itself. CERN is defending itself. But you know, in those ceremonies, they showed the zombies. Okay, these guys are walking like zombies. Well, basically, that's what CERN will only need, is zombies. Once it's had enough money to build itself, and it's online, it's worked the bugs out and all that, it's got enough AI to handle everything else, it's going to get rid of humans, I would think, except for zombies. I mean, I would think that the, zombies would be more useful. I lost somebody. I know I'm getting boring all of a sudden. Is that you? I mean, how do I tell how many people are out there? I really don't know what I'm doing, and I only got so long because of the fact that this doesn't want to charge. And my computer, they hijacked the DNS server, so I don't have a computer now. I do have that laptop that's sad. I need to, like, smoke some of this, I guess, because I don't think I'm very good right now. I mean, let's see. Last time it helped a lot because people were asking me questions, and I like that. It kind of guides me a little bit because I'm just lost. Otherwise, I am. Let me see. Are they? Okay. You know, who's out there? Is there anyone out there right now? I need to know for a reason too. Because, where is it? It'll probably come over. Oh, here. Lynn, are you still there? I just want to know if there's anybody watching. You know, can you give me a sign? Just put any letter, random number, anything you want. I forget that eventually people will watch this, won't they? Next time I'm going to get drunk or something first, because I feel stupid when there's no interaction. It's completely different. Let me see. I was just thinking. When they were talking about parallel universes, they were showing this guy, Brad Sterling. There's your sign. Are you the only one? I mean, is that how I tell? Oh, there's two now. You know who Rod Serling is? Do you think it's any weird coincidence that CERN now is online by 1954 and that Twilight Zone came out in 1954 also? You know, this scares me a little bit. You know that basically they tell you, you're not ugly. You're not ugly. I appreciate anybody that hang out, and I should get messed up before I come on here because I feel really like I don't know what to do when I'm live. I was just tripping on the fact that movies, I don't watch them. As you can see, I bought this like a year and a half ago, along with many others that are still preserved in plastic. But they had a plan for this country, or for the world, really. But the first part was communism. That's what I was going to tell you. Communism, terrorism, alien invasion is the plan. So, of course, they're getting ready for this Project Bluebeam and the holograms, alien invasion. But see, this movie here, they bombed the White House. What else do they do? They're on top of that huge building that opens up and destroys. How much? That'll take care of depopulation, Agenda 21. Yeah. They Live was really a documentary. What else is happening? I mean, they were preparing in the 70s, they started introducing, like, The Exorcist. Things like that. It's like they always, maybe 20 years ahead of time, introduce things. I'm not the other Karen. I don't. It's high. Yes. Exactly. They're preparing you ahead of time. Notice certain shows like in the 60s, I Dream of Jeannie, you know, introducing you to NASA holes, and, you know, astronauts, getting you into the space program thing. Yeah, they keep you kind of a few years ahead of time. They're telling you, because if you look back at some of the movies of the past, shit's happening now. So why is it so hard to believe that the movies you're seeing now aren't going to happen? You think so? But do you know what aliens are? You know, like, what do you believe as far as where they're from or what they are? Do you believe there's a round earth or a flat earth? No? Because there's flat. There's flat. They will happen? Who's demons? Exactly. Fallen angels or demons. You know, and a lot of people, well, it's already determined that the next false flag is an alien attack. But what concerns me is the first one was Pearl Harbor. That was bad enough. Then they pulled off 9/11, and that changed everything forever. I mean, bam, there's your Homeland Security, and here, let's stick a camera up your ass. It's for your protection. People are like, well, okay, you can spy on me, so long as it's for my safety. You know, and when you start giving up your freedom like that, what's a fidget spinner? You gotta understand, I'm media challenged. I don't watch any TV. No TV, no movies. I mean, I used to watch movies. I don't anymore at all. But what is a fidget spinner? I heard it's something to try and occupy somebody. I don't know. But I'm not exactly sure what. I just know that I saw a 3 a.m. challenge. You can do your fidget spinner at 3 a.m. And I'm like, what the hell is a fidget spinner? I was doing my ghost app, but, you know, now that my computer's messed up, stupid time. Well, you know, I might be an autistic kid, you know? Where the hell is my pipe, man? I hate it when I can't find shit, which is all the time. Oh, there's that thing I was looking for. Oh, this is... we gotta walk back there and find this thing, because otherwise the show won't go on. You're like, oh, good. I've got to figure out where I put it. I've been moving things around today. I decided to finally put this laptop and stuff out here and try to set things up. Yeah, house tour. Well, my house is in Florida, but I had to move these around so I could try and have access to the desk, because that's my friend's thing. He just loves this thing that I have to work around. But I decided to bring some stuff out here. I've got to find my my pipe. I don't remember bringing it back. Now this room got trashed though, because I was moving stuff out of here. I mean, now that the computer isn't working, you know, what's the point in having all my shit back here? All right, where was I last time I was smoking my pipe? If you can link up with me on here, there's a video I want to share with you. Ooh, I don't know. I'm so I'm stuck on that. I'm so like new to this stuff. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know if my laptop does like this, the live stream. Oh, there's my lighter. That's a sign. Do you believe it? Yes. Actually, yeah, of course I do, because I'd seen a video about these life forms that you can't see in this spectrum or whatever, but if they, what was it they had to do? There's actually, I saw them, I don't remember what it was they did because it's been a while since I saw it, but there's all these little things that are floating around us that we don't see because they're in a different thing where our vision doesn't see them. Different layers, like an onion. Makes me think of that movie with the donkey, Shrek. This is driving me crazy, Liam. Why is it I always lose my thing? I'm as jello. I am here. I'm as dumb. This is really driving me nuts. Here, let me see. I'm going to look one more time here. Because if I don't, I have a real problem. Let me see. I'm not from this reality. Lynn knows, right? My friend that's on here will tell you that there's something really different about me. We have the third density. You mean as far as we have 3 dimensions, or what does that entail exactly? Where'd they go? I can't believe this. This drives me crazy when I can't find something like this. I know also, I'm thinking that this is an infinite plane. Well, that's tough for me because everything changed for me. I'm not even really from this world, I guess. You know, they say that alien abductions happen more to people who are Rh negative. I know Leanne is Rh negative, and so am I, but what are you? I know you are, but what am I? I'm just trying to get situated here, and it's I just can't believe I can't find that pipe. Oh. And I think something happened. A lot happened in 2012, that's for sure. I started having all kinds of problems in 2012. Mostly, I think, because of my mother. Let's see. Yeah, that light may be too much up there. I don't know. I'm trying to find a comfortable spot. So, anybody Rh negative out there? Know much about the Rh negative thing? I'm Rh negative. Amazing. There's a lot of celebrities that are Rh negative too. Not that I like celebrities, because I really don't. But, what were we just talking about? We were talking about... You don't want to know? You're pudding? I'm A negative. My son, I guess I had a daughter that died too. And I had Rogam twice, so I figured that both of them were positive. I know my son's A positive, so I guess his dad was. And then my mother and father were both negative. B negative. B negative. That's the one I remember. I know. Who was on the list? There was like Leonardo DiCaprio. There's a lot of politicians. I can't think of their names. I have to look again. Who's who? I don't watch anything, you know. It's driving me crazy when I don't know where I put something. Where was I when I was smoking? I don't even know. It's usually right in here. Maybe it's in this part. You know, I recently lost 2 cards that had hundreds of dollars on them. That's all the money I've got, and I can't find it. Typo negative? A band? I'm really, really challenged. I hadn't heard about that, but it doesn't surprise me. I'm trying to figure out. I've been watching them. What was that about the Mandela effect? I'm sorry, I'm distracted trying to find this stupid thing. What was that about Mandela? I didn't see the whole thing. Is there a way, I wonder, to make the print bigger and maybe even have it go up higher? It's really hard to catch it. Man, I can't believe how much I got accomplished today. Well, you know what? Anything that is geographical, take with a grain of salt, because of the fact that the big blue marble is bullshit. There is no real picture from space, and if you look at the different pictures that they have, you'll see that they're all different. I mean, so I figured that's it. Plus, they're lying. I mean, you take a globe and you flatten it out, it makes a big difference. I know the cornucopia, because I looked at it. I don't watch advertising. Right away, I looked at it and I said, where's the damn thing, you know, in the background? The horn, I used to call it. Because I know it was there. I know it was there. But no, more than that, JFK. Remember it too. JFK, though. I used to watch it all the time because I'm a conspiracy factualist. And it never looked like Jackie Kennedy shot him. I mean, what happened? The way I remember it, they were in a 4-seater with 4 people. And they were both like waving in opposite directions. And he got shot and it went back. And I guess at that point she noticed something was up and she turned. He had already been shot. And now it's like she's huddled up next to him and she shoots him and then shoves the gun somewhere. Maybe even the guy in front was involved or something. It never had looked like Jackie did. I mean, that's major. I mean, why would... I haven't even really heard anything about the book depository, the grassy knoll, Lee Harvey Oswald, and Jack Ruby. They're not even really talking about that anymore. And why would they ever have? Because when you look at that, it's like clear case shut. Jackie Kennedy did it. I don't know. I can't explain that one. Oh, and I did find another thing with Sally Field going, you like me, you really like me. Well, her brother works for CERN. No, the Mandela effect has to be real, or I wouldn't have my Target bag. Yes, but I'm not the same. At all. At all. The other me is dead. Yep. The other me's dead. I don't even know why I'm here. Except that the chick I replaced was determined to live. Even though she was diagnosed to die. She just was determined she wasn't going to. And when, I'm sorry, but when facial recognition says that I'm not the same person, I think that would kind of be like some evidence. I mean, I just don't even remember much of last year. The things I remember at all are more like they're not my memories. And they're surreal. Sometimes I feel very surreal. You know, last December was weird. I have little bits that I remember here and there. You know, maybe like the strongest emotions that happened, the biggest events that happened, I can kind of have a memory of, but I don't have really memories until I know it was getting close to my son's birthday on January 18th, and the inauguration on the 20th. And it seems like inauguration day, my son's birthday, right around there, I started like feeling like I kind of am me. And then it's still kind of, I don't know, it was like gradual, but definitely right around the inauguration, like I finally had slipped into this reality. But I shouldn't be here. That's the weird thing. How do you explain getting diagnosed that you're going to die? And over a year later, year and a half, you're still here. You actually improved. And you're not even going to the doctor. I don't know how to explain it any other way. And the fact that I don't remember things, and the things I do remember are not the same as other people remember. It's just pretty weird. Oh, is that it? No. Oh, crap. That's yours, Tina. I can't believe this, you know. I really thought I had it together before I started this. And then I find out I don't even know where that stupid pipe is, so I can sit here and chill. Actually, though, I had to, for me, I don't know. I just came into this world. You've got to see, I don't know, this, I hate to even look at those damn videos of me, not me, on the other channel. You understand, I'll say she was diagnosed with a fatal brain tumor, cancer, last July of 2016. And she had it for a while. And doctor said it was too late to do anything. I had a grand mal seizure January of 2015 I didn't get treatment for. And then last June, it looked like somebody punched me in the eye. I'd just gone in the bathroom and come out. It was a pop. It looked like I'd been punched. And I hauled my happy ass back to Arizona and went to Mayo Clinic. And that's when I found out that I had this brain tumor. And my aunt had a tumor also, and she died when she was 9. And she died like within 6 months of being diagnosed. So when I found out I had this rare tumor, assumed I'd be dead by Christmas. Now here it is almost a year later. But the weird thing is it's like she looked like she was dying. And there's differences. We just we're just not alike. You know, we don't look alike. We don't think alike. We don't sound alike. We don't dress alike. I don't know how to explain it. But it's been really weird, especially when my memories are different. And it's been embarrassing. Because this other me does and says things I wouldn't do or say. It's been embarrassing. It's been straight up embarrassing. Because, you know, I didn't really realize whose footsteps I was following in. And when I do, it's very embarrassing, and I can see why people would think, you know, like, I don't know. I don't like the other me. I just want to punch her sometimes because I find her annoying. She's very annoying. I have to look in here because I'm running out of options as to where I put that pipe at. I'm much more fun because I'm much more relaxed when I have it. Damn it, this is really pissing me off, you know? what do we think about fake news? We gotta You know, I'm thinking about doing a fact-checking service. I really like to. Where is it? This is driving me insane. Because like Snopes and stuff, I'm really disgusted because they straight up lie. And I think that there's a fine line between when we have freedom of speech and when it's stepping over the line. Oh, well, yeah, the chemtrails, I know what they are. They're, you know, made up of barium, ammonium, barium, aluminum, and strontium. And I've seen them here at night. I did a real short video recently, this week, on the night ones, because I went out and there was a giant X right by the moon. So I filmed a little bit of it. But the purpose, I don't know if it's, there could be several different things. They could be hiding something back there that they don't want us to see. Of course, they've got to make this climate change BS look real. It's not. It's ridiculous. It's made up. Because after they do the chemtrails, the next day it's gray, it's overcast, just nasty looking. I mean, and that's very noticeable to me because when I lived in Arizona, I used to get, you know, before, I used to get just tired of, you know, sunny, blue skies, no clouds, you know, got old. And here now I'm seeing more and more of these cloudy days. We didn't get our rain this year. We didn't get our monsoon season. You know? And being that I came from Florida and I got so used to all this rain, it's been really like too much, you know? There's just no rain. Okay, Karen's losing it now. Where the heck did it go? Because, let me see. I gotta keep looking for this, though. I wonder if it's under this thing. I put this cover on the couch. Let's see. You see that, Peanut? You steal my pipe? The dog. Oh, this is just not gonna work, is it? Let's see. Nope, not in there. Oops. I don't believe this. I just don't believe it. Where does stuff go, you know? In here. Oh, this sucks, man. Everybody got a pipe? Come on. This is terrible. This is just terrible. I don't believe this. You know, I was going to bake some cookies today, too, and I still haven't done it. Oh, this is tragedy. This is tragedy, people. This is not good. Ask me some questions or something. Keep me focused here on stuff, because I don't believe this. This is just my life, you know? I need to read some books. What's this? Curious History of Mathematics. You know, it's like once you get into this stuff, you can't look at anything without looking at everything in a whole different way. Everything means something different. Just like when I realized the Earth is flat, and we've never been to the moon, and there are no planets, and we live in a dome, and, you know, all these different things. It's like I can't even go take a quiz now on science or anything, because what if I gotta lie to pass the test now? Yeah, you have to lie. But you look at triangles or circles or anything now, pyramids, and my whole perspective is different. It's no longer like when I was young and I was looking for, you know, the secrets of Egypt and thinking that it was all, you know, some harmless ancient thing. I had no idea that what was going on behind the scenes here in this world. And I know that we can't. Yes, oh, thank God. Yes, okay. Because I'm just too uptight. There we go. I have a prescription. We'll all be good now. You know, I'm not the only one, though. I don't know. I let people know straight up, like, I have a prescription for this stuff. But I'll see some of these people doing their little shows with them. Yeah. This, you see, now Karen should just do this ahead of time, right? Where is everybody? I'm just curious. I need to... You know, if I waited till I was not nervous, I'd never come on. And now that my computer is hijacked, I've got to do them live, I guess. And it sucks because I want to do some videos with my screen recorder, because I've been trying to do this one on the trees. You know, they were talking about... oh, wait, there was a video I saw today. That's all I do is watch videos and research and stuff, but it was, they were showing, I wrote it down even, it was a Mandela effect video, and he was talking about the rainbow effect, and he showed, like, these mountains in Peru that were rainbowed. They had, like, pink and green and yellow, orange, even blue. And then he showed a different chain in China. Same thing. They were beautiful. And then he went to bodies of water. Bodies of water that had all these different colors of the rainbow. And then finally, now I'd heard of this, the eucalyptus trees. These eucalyptus trees with pink and green and stuff. Emotions. In your emotions? What shifts have you noticed? This is great. Yes, please converse. I do much better. Have you ever been, like, conscious of the shift as it happens? Has anybody experienced anything where they felt like right at that moment there was a shift happening? Like, I had it happen once. A weird day. About 2 months ago? No, it had to be longer than that. Maybe about 4 months. I was in my room. It was a weekend. I think it's Saturday. A guy was doing a video on Mandela effects, and he was doing it on Michael Jackson songs. And he specifically was doing it on Michael Jackson, The Way You Make Me Feel. And as a matter of fact, I have that CD over there. And it was The Way You Make Me Feel. And in the song, do you know what he says? The way you make me feel, you really turn me. Now, most of us remember on, but the guy was saying, you hear it? He's saying good. You turn me good. And I listened, and I didn't hear it. I said, well, maybe he's just not hearing it too well. So I started flipping around to try and check videos. And the next video I heard, or I think I watched his one more time, and the second time I heard it, sounded like it might be good after all. And I listened to it again, and it was good at this point. And I'm like, is this my mind playing tricks on me? So I started flipping around to different videos. They were all changing. So I went over to iTunes, to my music, and I checked the lyrics, and it still said, turn me on. And I remembered, I have the CD. So I dug out the CD, I put it in, and that also was saying good. You turn me good. Now, I don't know what it is right now, but I think the last time I heard it, it sounded like it went back to on. What did they change it to? The Go-Go's? We Got the Beat? Is that, We Got the Heat, did you say? I have some music over here. I haven't replaced all my CDs. And, what was, We Got the Beat? I haven't heard that in a long time. You know what's weird? Is losing my religion. They got the beat. They got the beat. No way. I have to check the lyrics. Have you checked the lyrics to see if they changed? I mean, probably had it on a CD in Florida or something. What was it? No. Shoot, I can't think of it now. You know, people were talking about the Queen song, We Are the Champions. And I happened to have a video of me back in 2014, and it was playing in the background, and it still didn't end with the of the world at the end. They did do a concert where it did. Oh, really? 2 days? Well, no, this Michael Jackson thing happened as I was listening to it. But the weird thing is after that day, I was in my room, and I was on my bed, and it felt like a vibration. Oh, really? See, as far as I know, the Michael Jackson song may have gone back to the way it was. May have been temporary, because I've seen things shift back and forth, like those Berenstain books. Has anybody else ever experienced it going back and forth? I mean, to where you remember both, you remember both ways as being normal? Ever seen things go back and forth from one to the other? Like, trying to think of one, okay, Mirror, Mirror on the Wall. Have you ever seen Mirror, Mirror on the Wall go to the other one, whatever it is, Magic Mirror on the Wall, and then back to the other one, you know? Because I saw the Berenstain Bears as both going back and forth, reading the book, and one week it was one way, and next week it was another way. This was a long time ago, though, 40 years ago. It really sucks that I don't have visual aids unless I can get... I may have the pictures on my computer now, but not my good computer. This one's hacked out too. I mean, everything is. I'm just so hesitant to show me before and after this effect, because it's embarrassing. Very embarrassing. And I haven't met anybody yet that remembers, like, the Bears being both, or died. Anybody have life after death? This is so weird. I think I do better when I do the video and then I post it, because I just don't know what to do when it's like this. I'm not that interesting. Actually, I am. It's a matter of knowing what to ask me. I have some interesting things about me. Let me see if it's in here. I don't know if this is the one. Let's see. Piece. I don't have cell phones. This is just it was a cell phone of some kind, but it wasn't like a good one, because I had 5 iPhones. But with all my hacking and theft, and it's just ridiculous. I can't have shit. Let's see. Let's see if it has the app on it that I'm thinking of. The Ford logo? Yeah, a lot of... Oh, do you know about my Target bag? The Target bag is down here. I have video where I filmed the Target logo with all the bunch of bullseyes, you know, like several rings, and then the dot in the middle. And the bag changed after I filmed it. You saw that one? The bag changed back. I mean, it now doesn't even have anything on one side. I don't know how you explain that, except that it really, really changed. Because that is the only Target bag that has been in this house. There's no way that somebody came in and took my Target bag, took the mouse out, and took the bag and put it in another bag and put it... That's impossible. Not happening here. So, to me, that was proof. How about this, the Last Supper painting? I mean, everybody seems to remember a Holy Grail next to Jesus' hand. And I'm the one who had the painting with it still next to his hand. But I haven't really heard much more about that one. I still think there's a time warp in the middle of this country. Or something. Like a wormhole, I used to say. Because when I came back to Arizona, it is. It's like the knife, the glasses. The knife. The knife. The knife. I don't remember the knife. In the Last Supper, there's a knife. I have the painting. I can go get it. What about it now? The knife. Tell me about this, because I'll get the painting. It's over there. The knife. I want to find out before I get the painting what we're looking for. There's a knife, but where? Where is it? Glass. Oh, the glasses are made of glass. I want to know about the knife, because I'm trying to think. I don't remember a knife. Where's this knife at? Where's I can't figure out where I put my glass. It must be up there. Yeah, okay. Mary Magdalene? Here, I'll grab the painting. Hold on. I'll get it. I'm going to get the painting. There we go. Okay, let's see. Where would the knife... Mary Magdalene's got the knife? Because, I'll show you in a minute. I'm just trying to find out. Mine doesn't have glasses, does it? Here, this is my friend's painting. I may have to brighten it up in here. Let me see. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to get it where you can see Mary. Hang on. It sucks now that my stand for this broke, but let's see. Mary. Let's see. Still has the Holy Grail by Jesus. Here. Let's see. Yeah. This painting now is my friend's, and it's like over 100, or at least 100 years old or something. Here. Just, let's see. I can't tell what she's holding, if she's holding anything in this. There's two women in it. But, you know, they noticed too that you can see Jesus' feet, which is different. You know. I could bake cookies. Seriously. I seem like I do better when I do an Instagram live feed, but, you know, I can't film them. the drinking glasses. I need to do like videos with a screen recorder too, because I've got some things I need to cover. No, I didn't see a knife in it, but there is one now. There's a knife in it now. I get confused because I have so many things in Florida that I don't have here. And I'm like, do I have that here? Or is that in Florida? Let me see. I wonder if I should go bake my cookies and come back. Maybe this isn't a good time. But it's just hard for me because I was way too sober when I came on here, and I'm never well prepared, I guess. It's just too nervous for me when I do it live, I think. But I need my visual aids. It really would help. And I'm trying to figure out how I can do it. I didn't expect my computer to be, you know, the DNS server got hijacked. And it's been really, really a pain in my ass. You know, the hacking stuff's really gotten old. Yeah, maybe it's, this light's too much. I don't know. But, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing still. I'm trying to see if this is... No, not yet. This, I think, has the app on it for the ghosts. Because I haven't been able to do it because I film... No, it's not charged yet. It's getting there. I need that to film and for the ghost app. So I can never do it live, you know? But I tell you what, I'm going to gather up some things so that I can like have some visual aids to try and help me. Because everything I want to talk about, I'm having a hard time doing. How's that? I'm going to take a break here for a little bit, and I'm going to gather up some things so I can do a better show, because y'all deserve better. But if you want, you know, leave me questions. I'll come back and check my comments, and I can answer them when I come back on. Would that be cool? Because I started off, I didn't have my pipe next to me, and that just threw off the whole thing, too. So why don't I do that, okay? I'm going to, like, plan some things out. And we'll go from there. Okay? So I'm going to come back, and if nothing else, let's discharge it. We'll do a ghost app thing, too. Okay? I'll come back later, okay? I'm sorry, I'm just still trying to get used to this live stuff, too, and it makes me nervous, okay? Alright, if anybody has ideas, you know what? Put them in the comments, too. Check one of the outlines. Check one. Okay, I can do that. So I'll come back a little later, okay? Let me pull some stuff together. Now I kind of get an idea. But if you have any ideas or comments, go ahead and leave them in the comment section, and I'll check before I come back on. All right, thanks, guys. I'll catch you later.